Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining in today. I wanted to show you some really simple steps for you as a producer to be able to create an AgView account, and then show you some of the basics on how the account works and how you can upload your premises into the account, as well as add movements to the account. So looking forward to showing this to you guys. Probably the first thing that we need to do is point you to the website, and that is agview.com, agview.com. And once you navigate to the website, you'll see on the front page here, there's create an account. If you click on that, that'll get you to the account creation. Now, it's important for pork producers when they go in, you will be registering your account as a producer, and that's the top one here. So you'll select producer. You will fill out your information. So first name, last name, your email, your phone number, the name of your organization. You're going to create a password. You're going to confirm the password and then agree to the terms of use. Encourage everybody to read the terms of use because it describes how AgView works and how it provides you the ability to share information with your state vet. And then you can read about opting into data sharing in real time, what we call peacetime sharing. Once you go through that and you click on all the buttons, you create the account. Once the account is created, then you're going to go and you're going to log in. And so when you create your account and then first log into your account, you will land on your Manage Organization page. So this is a very simple way to look at who's part of your organization. Now, let's say you've got two brothers and a sister that are part of your show pig operation, and you want them to have access to the AgView account. Then you, as the administrator, the first person in, you would add them through the Add Member button. And it is a simple pop in the email, select the role. Now, there's two roles on the producer side. One role is for an organizational administrator. That person can add and delete people, and they can do work in AgView. If you don't want your brother or sister to have the ability to be an administrator, you can bring them in as a producer, and that'll allow them to have access to the system to be able to upload data and work with the data. So each person pop in their email individually and add them as a member. When they accept, they'll set up their login credentials into AgView, and they will show up here in your member tab. And so if I've got 4 family members that are part of my AgView account, they will all show up here once they've approved becoming a member. And that way you know who has access to the account. So one of the first things that you're going to do when you create your account is you're going to add a premises. And this would be your premises where your pigs are located. You should have a premises ID number that's been allocated by the state animal health official in your state. And you're going to want to make sure that you have that number in hand when you create your account and you first get in there to add a premises. So it's a very easy process. If you click over on the premises tab left-hand side and hit the button Add a Prem or Add a Premises, it will pop up an Add New Premises page. The most important thing is to make sure that you enter your premises ID number correctly. If you don't, the system will recognize that it's incorrect and it won't allow you to upload your premises. So strongly encourage you to make sure that you've got your premises ID number. Most states issue a card with it on there. Make sure that you take great care in doing that 7 characters exactly right so the system can recognize that it's a valid premises. You will enter your Prem ID into that box there. And remember, an official USDA Prem issued by the state is a 7-character alphanumeric. That means if you type in 6 characters or 8 characters, that won't validate. So make sure it's 7 characters. You will enter the name of the premises. That could be the farm name. You enter the location type, and for show pig operation, right now you could go ahead and put it in as a finisher if you wanted to. You would select that location type. The capacity is the total number of animals that you could potentially house with the facilities on your site. The number of barns, you can fill that out as well. The actual number of pigs that you're housing on the site at the time. So if you have 10 pigs that are being raised for exhibition, then that would be a 10. But if you can fit 20 in your barn, then your capacity would be 20. But the number that you have currently on site would be 10. The species is always swine in AgView. And then there's a custom field here that you don't need to put anything into. You'll also go in and you'll add your street address, your city, your state, the zip code, and then the lat long. Well, how do you go about getting a correct lat long? Well, I'll show you here. On Google Maps, they've got a great way to do this. If I go into Google Maps and I put in my street address, and what I'll do is I'll just use my home address here just for fun. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to navigate. If I go and I right click on that button, see these top two numbers? That's the lat long. And so what I do is I cut and paste the latitude out, and I go over to my AgView account and I paste that right there. I go back to the map view, I grab the long, go back and paste it. After that, I go in and then I will put in the details for the site owner. So who owns the farm and what is their email address and what is their phone number. And then for the pig owner, the same animal owner name, the animal owner email, and the animal owner phone number. Once I have all of that information for this add new premises feature, I hit save. When I hit save, provided everything loads correctly, and that's going to be based on whether your prem ID is validated, a premises will show up in AgView as a blue dot.